Hyperliquid is expected to fall 17.2% by August 22, based on crypto predictions. First, let's get a sense of how things are moving today. Based on the latest data, Hyperliquid has gained 2.3% since yesterday and is now near $73.75. Let's pull up the analyst expectations. The forecast by Gov Capital points to $75.42 tomorrow, a level that's nearly 2.3% higher than now. Hyperliquid is likely to head lower towards $73.19 per traders union, with an expected decrease of 0.7%. Crypto predictions highlights a scenario where it could move down to $61.02, a decrease estimated at 17.2%. Another estimate from CoinDataFlow shows Hyperliquid may retreat toward $57.15, a drop close to 22.4%. That's the forecast lineup. Let's go ahead. We've gathered all the predictions. Here's the analytical view. Based on the range of expectations presented, the price could be anywhere between a decline of 22.4% and a gain of 2.3%, depending on the analyst. The final takeaway is that CoinDataFlow expects the top return with 22.4% jump in value by August 22. By the look of it, you could make between $7 and $224 for every $1,000 you invest. From a probability standpoint, Traders Union is ahead with a 91.4% chance of success. Looking across the four forecasts, I've built a consensus outlook for clarity. According to combined forecasts, Hyperliquid is set close to $66.69. Let's walk through the details. Consensus expectations call for a 9.5% reduction in value. And on that same note, your capital could also increase by about 9.5%. A 1,000 setup might point to a potential $95 increase. In turn, the probability of the consensus forecast holding up is around 11.5%. For the short term, let's see what analysts predict across the 3-day period. Gov Capital views the short-term path as moving upward. A stronger push upward is similarly expected by Traders Union. Crypto predictions expects a bearish continuation. A drop is additionally expected by CoinDataFlow, reinforcing the downside view. The consensus highlights a bearish outlook, pointing to Hyperliquid trending lower over the next 3 days. Summing up, 50% of analyst views suggest Hyperliquid may drop during this horizon. 2 days ago, 4 forecasts were published. Let's see which ones held up yesterday. In the end, the last candle closed at $73.67. Yesterday's market showed that only a minority predicted the correct direction. Crypto predictions had the most spot on prediction. Let's map it out. Not a single prediction matched the daily range. Regarding ROI, several results showed gains. Crypto predictions was the strongest performer with 23.1%. Here's a results overview, a compact comparison of every forecast. Recorded values for CoinCodex: 67.5% forecast probability, $15.5 accuracy, and minus 23.1% ROI. Take a moment to notice who stayed most in sync with the market. Now we'll see how Hyperliquid stands in tomorrow's expected returns compared with a few others. OKB leads tomorrow's projections with 11.2%, while Hyperliquid remains further down the list. At the moment, Hyperliquid is reviewed with 4 cryptocurrencies, but a full comparison featuring many others is already live on my website. If I managed to save you some time today, a quick like would be the best feedback. See you in tomorrow's update.